The approved non-steroidals, Robaxin and Asium are this is the entire list of restricted substances. We talked about the non-steroidals earlier, okay? The ones and then Robaxin and Asium, that's it. It's all that's restricted. Okay, so there's the substances we're talking about. There are other non-steroidals. None of them are FDA approved to be in the horse. Okay, and this bears a moment of conversation on these two. And this is naproxen and mechanolphenic acid. So Arquil, and the human name for this is Aleve, used to be called equiproxin. They're both effective and FDA approved non-steroidal anti-inflammatory drugs. They are not currently manufactured by an FDA process except in the human field, okay, to use. So the way these are typically done is they're compounded by a compounding pharmacy. And I think compounding pharmacies, and we use compounding pharmacies as well, and I'm sure you guys do as well, you want to limit your use to where you do it for the right reason. That is, the drug is not available another way, okay? And then those substances are there. Now, the compounding pharmacies are not making these drugs up to necessarily the same level of scrutiny that an FDA-approved process would be. So therefore, you're going to go use these out of a compounding pharmacy in a competition horse, and you may or may not be given the amount of drug you think you are. Okay, so you can get over the requirements here. So let's go back to Bute. Bute is available in a powder form or a pill form from both FDA-approved processes and non-FDA approved processes. So if you want peppermint schnapps flavor in your Bute powder, the odds are that is not an approved FDA product, okay? And you're getting that from a compounding pharmacy. Now, be aware that if the Drug and Medication Program is doing the research on your overage on this, and they look at it and they say, oh, okay, that's a compounded product, you may or may not have been given what you thought you were. I mean, that's probably, they quit investigating at that point and just hand you out your fine, okay? Because that is a significant difference. So you need to be aware of it. It's sometimes a thorny issue. And so everybody does that differently. I mean, do you guys do it any differently than what I'm describing, the way we do it? Okay, yeah. I think everybody's pretty much on the same page here. So.